Hey guys, real quick before we get into the episode, don't forget to
like us on Facebook at facebook.com/HellaAverageGaming. Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/HellaAverageGaming, average spelled AVG. Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Follow us on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/HellaAverageGaming. Listen to us on Stitcher, check us out on iTunes, and make sure to listen to us on Google Play.
And with all that said and done, let's get to it.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 90 of the Hella Average Gamescast. I know you all missed my beautiful voice, and I'm back. I want to say hello, but really we're here because I know you want to listen to the two most coolest badass dudes in the world, especially in the gaming industry. Carmin and Jeremy, what's happening, fellas?
Dude, he hath returned.
Yeah, man. All together.
It has been 2 weeks I've been absent, huh?
Dude, we need to name this episode The Return of the King.
And then you're going to be like absent for like 3 months of Select Start.
We can edit it. With the power of editing, you can make it seem like I never left.
We'll just all we gotta do is get you some voice amps. You going shit? Fuck.
Exactly. Who the fuck did that?
Bullshit.
I don't know who the fuck's editing it, but it ain't me.
But I've been I had a nice roundabout with the flu. That knocked me out of commission all last week. So I've been sleeping probably 80% of the day the last 6 days.
So you had to cut back on your sleep then, what you're saying?
I did, yeah. I couldn't sleep so good, so, I was like hibernating, and I just, I didn't get all my sleep that I needed.
You back to normal tomorrow? Back to work?
Yep, heading back to work tomorrow. I feel pretty good, so we'll see how it goes. I've been back to trying to get shit done in the house, so, getting back on the grind, trying to get the normal routine back under control and starting to feel like a normal human being again.
Nice.
But how's your week been?
Well, mine was good until I had to go back to work today. So
That's right. You've been off, haven't you, Jeremy?
I have. Had to go back to an 11-hour shift.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Woo!
Fun a bunch.
11 whole hours.
Oh man, I'm tired.
That just sounds like that's a vacation punishment. You know that, right?
That's how it always goes. Whenever you come back from vacation, you got the shit shift and you got the long shift.
That sucks. I don't miss that at all.
I got 2 more days of this crap.
Did you get another day off?
And then I get Wednesday off, and then the next week will be back to normal, where it's regular 8-hour shifts.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yep.
Carter, what about you, buddy? How's it been going? How's it hanging? How's the left nut doing?
The left nut's fine. The right nut's still much bigger than the left.
Okay. All right.
Per usual at this point.
That's what we like to hear.
And that's no exaggeration, listeners. One's bigger than the other.
But we still love you. We don't hold it against you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
We also don't charge extra for that either if you want to take a look at it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're of age.
We'll take all comers. Jeremy's got a picture of it on his in his bedroom, I think.
Just my wallpaper on my phone.
Oh, there you go. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, just the right one.
It takes up the whole screen.
Takes up the whole screen. The other one could be there. I don't know. It's just kind of wedged in the corner.
True.
So, Cara, tell us how it's been.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just hanging. Work's been work. I got like this team building thing I got to go to tomorrow night and Tuesday, so I'll be out of pocket basically for 2 days.
Oh no, where's it at?
Greensboro.
Okay. Greensboro.
Yeah, it should
North
be fun.
Carolina?
We're doing some like mystery game. Like it's like we're gonna be playing like Clue,
Okay,
but
very
in
cool.
person.
That sounds pretty dope.
You should talk.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
You should have talked him into doing Super Fight all weekend.
Yeah, you should have made this happen. You should be the big master planner.
Yeah. Well, I don't get paid big master planner bucks, so not my monkey, not my circus.
All right, that's what I like to hear. So while Carmen's been having a good week at work, I have not done shit. So we can just skip over me. My life's been fairly boring. My personal assigned FBI agent has had basically a whole week off work because I haven't done or looked at anything. So let's talk about video games, if you'd like. That's what we're all here for, right?
Yeah.
Have you got to play anything in this last week? Let's start with Jeremy, because I'm sure he's got a treasure trove of gaming quips to throw at us for his week off.
Well, I did play some more Jump Force. I think they patched the load times. They're still not good, but they are better than they were. So I was actually able to get some more play into it. Hub World's still crap. Story is still pretty dumb. But the fighting's still super fun. I've just been kind of grinding that a little bit. I've also been playing a bunch of NES games on my NES Classic that we added to it. Really fun. Played some Star Tropics 2, some Shadowgate, some Little Samson. Just pretty fun stuff there. Just every now and then pop that in. I did buy Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze for my Switch, and I beat that yesterday.
Tropical Freeze is really fun.
It was probably my least favorite Donkey Kong.
Really?
I really think this game has some major flaws that I'm surprised no one's mentioned. First of all, I think the controls are kind of whack. Like, Donkey Kong is way too heavy. He gets way too much momentum. And basically, if you don't have, like, one of your helpers, you're just fucked for the rest of the stage. And, like, there's only, like, one, like, helper barrel the whole stage. If you lose them, you're just fucked. Also, the helpers are completely just unbalanced. Like, I never use Cranky. I always use Dixie, and that's it. And I don't like a lot of the stages in this game. Like, I hate, the third level where it's, like, all underwater. The third world?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that world. That thing was terrible. It was an absolute torture to get through. I hate the underwater levels. You move so... That's some of the worst underwater, like, swimming physics I've ever had to deal with. You have such a huge turn radius. I hate those damn barrel, rocket things you have to ride. There's like 5 of them throughout the game. I mean, it really says something when the mine carts are the least painful. And the bosses would have been really fun if they would have died in less than 1,000 hits. I mean, there were so many fucking times where I'd get to the very end and then fuck up and have to do the whole boss fight over again. It took like 10 minutes. I mean, it was an absolute slog to get through. Like, some of the later levels were actually good when they were just platforming, but I just didn't think this was one of the best Donkey Kong games out there. It was like, the only one I hated more than this was Donkey Kong 3.
To be fair, I haven't played it in about 5 years, so.
Yeah, well, what, for the Switch or for the...
For the Wii U, when it came out on Wii U.
Oh, I know you played it on Wii U, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the exact same version, but I played the Donkey Kong Country Returns on the 3DS, and it controlled about the same, but I thought, oh, well, that's just maybe because it's the 3DS version. Like, oh, Switch will have better controls. Like, he just does not control right. There were so many times where I took a hit because I was going to roll into an enemy, but it just didn't, like, register or whatnot. Like, I can blaze through, like, Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 and all that shit. And 2 is pretty difficult. But these, it's just... It comes down to control and the lackluster stage design. It seems almost every stage has a gimmick, and not always is it fun. So, I mean, I would honestly... Like, it's like a 6 or 7 out of 10 for me.
So, like, a little bit better than middle of the road.
Yeah, but I mean, it is still... It's got that Nintendo polish, but I think it was disappointing. Not worth paying full price for, let's put it that way.
I was going to ask you, was it full price?
It was full price. Nintendo never does a fucking, like...
It was $59?
Yeah, it's still full price.
That's
Damn.
terrible.
It's
That's
Nintendo,
shitty.
man. They never... I guarantee you, if you go to buy a Twilight Princess on GameCube, it's still $60.
That's shitty.
Let's go to GameStop, and it's $55.
Yeah, they cut you a real break there.
Yeah. And other than that, though, I downloaded a couple Neo Geo games to my Switch and was playing them. I was playing some Neo Turf Masters. Dude, that's a fun-ass golf game right there.
I've never played Neo Turf Masters.
It's a golf game, and it's just straight golf. But it was an arcade game, so it's super high energy. It's got really great music. Like, they have announcers everywhere. It's got that Neo Geo touch, and I fucking love it. Like, I wish I had downloaded it before Select Start so we could play it. It's real fun.
We'll put it on the list for next time. It sounds really cool.
Yeah. And then I downloaded Samurai Showdown 2 just because I love Samurai Showdown.
That's a game I could go back and play. I wouldn't mind doing that.
Yeah, that's just a straight up just 2D fighter with sword and shit. Really cool. That was my favorite one of the games. So both were $8. Definitely worth it.
Nice. So it sounds like you got a lot of gaming in this week.
Yeah, I got a good bit. No, I didn't focus on one singular thing. Just spread the love.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
That's what I do.
What about you, Carmen? What'd you play?
I've been playing a little bit of Apex.
Huh?
And so I've been enjoying that. I like to just play a few and try to see what I can do. I think my best finish since our win was a third place finish.
That's besides our win, period. That's the best finish I've had, is a third place finish.
Yeah, so that's been, a time consumer, and then I've been grinding the fuck out of Kingdom Hearts. So I got a few more trophies to get before I platinum it.
Did you get the ultimate weapon yet?
Done.
Nice.
I got that before I fought the final boss.
How was it?
It's OP as fuck.
That's what I heard. I heard it's really broken.
I don't think it's broken. I think it's a design. I mean, it's as designed. It's supposed to be really strong.
That's what I mean, though. It's just like, it just wrecks shit left and right.
Oh, dude.
It's just press X, win the game.
Yeah, I mean, I got low on health in the final fight one time. And had to use my rage form, which is OP as fuck as well.
Yeah, that's OP as fuck anyway.
But yeah, so I got a few more things to do. I gotta collect a few more ingredients to do some more cooking shit, and then I gotta synthesize every item.
Well, man, I hope Donald and Goofy tell you when there's some ingredients around. I heard they almost never tell you.
Bro, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of hearing Donald and Goofy be like, "Oh, Wash, there's ingredients around here."
I think there are ingredients around here, Sora.
Yeah, like fuck off.
Oh,
I thought that was your favorite part of the game, Carl.
It totally is. But yeah, I've 100%ed every world. I'm at the last bit.
That's dedication.
Yep.
That is dedication.
So, I think I have 41 more items to synthesize. I need to get a full list of them and then just start marking off which ones I've already done, because it doesn't show you in the synthesis menu.
That's bullshit right there.
Yeah.
That's what irks me so much about this game. It's just the basic shit that should be there that they just didn't do.
Yeah, but it's like necessity things that have come at a later time. Like when they started development, it's like they weren't thinking about this, and games weren't doing that.
They did it in Kingdom Hearts 2 when you synthesize stuff. It would say, you synthesize this. Boom. Because they
got it in a different area now. It's in that stupid gummy phone.
Fuck that gummy phone. I will say that's the worst part of that game.
Yeah.
The worst edition.
God,
well, if you want to get a trophy, you got to get a high score in every gummy phone game.
Oh, yeah?
Some of those suck fucking balls.
That's what I've heard.
So you want to know what I do? I score a few points, and then I just die.
And then you go back.
My high scores are like 3.
Oh, so whatever score you get is the high score?
Yeah, you set the fucking high score.
So it's just play each one of the games, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
And then the mini games were actually like fun, like the Frozen slider. You had to get 600,000 points. That was super fun to figure out. There's a game where you have to, in Toy Story World, you got to do the Verum Rex thing. So I thought that was cool too. Like, you got to play in the mechs, and you had to score 12 million points.
That's one of the coolest parts about Toy Story is it being in the mechs.
Yeah, and then I think there was one. Oh, the dancing thing. The dancing one was pretty hard. At the end of
Tangled.
Yeah, the end of Tangled.
I thought that was the most aggravating thing I've ever done in a game.
Really?
Well, like I said, if you want the trophy, you got to score, I think, 70,000 points.
Mm-hmm.
You have to ball the fuck out. I did it. The time I beat it, I got 120,000 points. So.
Shit, though.
I overachieved. Like when I finally did it, I was like, fuck it, I'm going hard.
You got them moves, man.
Yeah, I got them moves like Sora.
The moves like Sora. Coming to you live. Going to be a chart topper.
Yes, sir. So that's about it. And then I've been playing, my mobile shit.
The tappiest of the Titans.
The tappiest of the Titans. I'm probably about to open it right now and see if I can push a little more in my tournament.
Well, since I've been on last, I've played a lot, but y'all have recorded twice. But I started playing Apex Legends. I'm playing Tetris 99. Played a little bit of Kingdom Hearts. I'm more in Jeremy's camp. I just think the game's okay.
Yeah, it's. I find it frustrating. It is a good game, but it's the worst Kingdom Hearts game I've ever played, and it's just frustrating and annoying.
Yeah, it's not pulling me in.
No.
The only reason to play this game is to just finish up what you started.
Yeah.
That's the only reason to play this game. Everybody that complains about the game and saying it just doesn't do it for them, like either you didn't play the games or you have just lost interest in the whole story.
I'm in the latter camp.
I think I'm in the latter camp, yeah.
Because I used to be super into the stories, and my God, I recognize that this story is just as stupid as it's always been. It's just, I guess I'm seeing it more now. Because
you're playing a glorified PS3 game.
Yeah.
That's what Kingdom Hearts 3 is.
Yeah.
Its story, its design, all kinds of stuff. It just reeks of last gen.
Yes.
Other than the way it looks.
Oh yeah, it looks like a brand new, like the current gen.
Oh
game.
yeah, they did that correctly.
Yes. All the mechanics are last gen.
I just like that it buttons it all up. Spoiler alert, there will be a 4th game.
Oh, I'm not doubting that at all.
I thought they were going to wrap it up with this.
Oh, come on. You know it makes them so much fucking money.
Yeah, we're going to be dead before the Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out.
Yeah, we'll never see it, but it will exist.
The rumor mill is, because they left out all the Final Fantasy characters in this game,
yeah,
is that the next one will be Final Fantasy heavy.
God, I would buy that if that did happen. If they went to all Final Fantasy worlds and shit.
I'll probably never buy another Kingdom Hearts after this one.
I was gonna say the same thing, but if they do go the Final Fantasy route, I might have to just spread my legs and just take it.
I mean, I'll probably beat this one. I don't think it's going to be one that I focus on solely, but I want to beat it because it does have, like, the parts that are fun are really fun. In? Toy Story.
Oh yeah, you're only a third of the way through the game.
I don't think I'm ever going to beat it. It just did not rub me the right way.
And it's fun. Like, the parts that are fun are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no doubt about it. The combat's fun. The pacing's terrible, but once you get to the cool parts, they're really cool parts. So, it's going to... I'll try to keep... I actually want to finish the game. Partly just to say I've done it, but...
Yeah.
It does have its redeeming qualities. So that's been about it. I mean, I haven't played a whole lot outside the normal. A little bit of Smash here and there. Took my K. Rool online. I can actually play King K. Rool online pretty well.
I guess me you can't.
I know. I was getting stomped by that Bowser, which I'm sure they'll see. Had to bring out Richter or Simon to even have a chance.
Nah, that still didn't work, boy.
That was a good close fight, though.
That was a hell of a fight. I'm not going to
lie. It makes me want to mess with Bowser more because Bowser's just... that one move is OP, and I want to learn how to dodge against it or to fight against it.
Like I said, man, like it's just he clicked with me the most. Like I also like K. Rool, but there's something about Bowser. I just like his moves.
He is pretty good, and you're pretty good with them. So props on the smashing.
Thank you.
But that's it. Y'all play anything else? Anything left out of the old gambit before we get on to the news?
No, I'm good.
All right. Without further ado, let's keep it rolling. It's time for some
news.
All right, let's start with the biggest story of the week. I'm sure by now, if you haven't heard, you're probably living under a video game rock. But Reggie Fils-Aime is retiring from Nintendo of America. Longtime president of Nintendo of America. Did a lot for the company. And the gaming community is very sad about this collectively. I mean, he made an impression on a lot of people. So,
Where will we get our memes from now?
I don't know.
Our bodies are not ready for this.
It's not, the humor is not lost on me that the person taking over.
Oh my God.
His name is Doug Bowser.
Dude, Bowser has taken over Nintendo. He was playing the long game all along.
You can't make this up. Like, this is something that happens in like a sitcom.
Oh my God. I'm waiting for the new head of Sony to be Bob Cortex.
Hello, Dr. Cortex. But, Reggie did a lot. Like, he was a video, not only just for Nintendo, but he was, he promoted the gamer. He was big into wanting this cross-play. He knew what, he did a good job of keeping in touch with the fans, especially for America.
He was a very good PR guy. He knew how to, get people hyped for stuff. He knew how to basically like market Nintendo very well. That's something I feel that the Japanese suits just can't really do, at least with American audiences. Aside from Miyamoto, the rest of them come off just a bit cold. Reggie came off very warm, very genuine. That's why so many people like him and remember him so well. Yeah, I'm sure this Bowser guy is very good too, but he's got big shoes to fill, and that's gonna be a tough order to fill right there.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, dude's legendary at Nintendo and in the gaming industry. So.
I mean, he is. I remember when Kaz stepped down from being the president of Sony. I thought that was a big loss. And Reggie's way more of a loss than that.
But Reggie seems young to be like stepping down, getting out of the game. Like,
dude, he's just retiring 100%. He says, I have just so much money, I don't need it anymore. Need to work anymore. So he's just going to completely retire and not work at all.
In the article I said, he said he was tired. Like he was just broken and tired and wanted to spend time with his family.
Because I guarantee you, I'm sure he's a fairly young guy. He's probably in like his 40s.
I would say 50s. I don't know. Let me see if I can get Google working to see how.
But yeah, like he's in his 40s or 50s. But you have to understand too
he's 57.
50. Oh, he looks good for 57. But like even still, like when you're the CEO of a company and all that, you work like 24/7. He probably hasn't had a day off since he took the job. So he is ready to enjoy this well-earned retirement.
I think he'll make a foray back into gaming.
He might get bored and come back in. It's very possible. Just depends how much he enjoys his new retired life.
Oh yeah, for sure. But just total sidebar. Miyamoto's 66 years old, and he definitely looks like he's in his 30s.
But Miyamoto hasn't had a lot of work done.
But there was some joke I saw where it's like, Asian people, they look like they're just, young until like they hit like that certain age and they age all at once. So I'm guessing it's 70 and he'll look like he's 100.
Yeah, but all right. So back to Reggie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think we said everything that could be said about him. Like he was really more so than just pushing Nintendo, which he did. He took it to new heights. Really, he pushed video gaming as a whole, and wanted to push like or take away this exclusivity. Like if I've got someone on Nintendo, but my friends on Microsoft, I want to be able to play with them. And Reggie promoted that.
He was pushing crossplay then.
Yeah, he was part of the one that was doing it, yeah. He wanted to take away the exclusivity of, if I'm Nintendo, I can only play Nintendo. Good. He wanted to branch out. So I mean, that was something I could get behind. That's why a lot of people got behind his message.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be anxious to see how this Doug Bowser guy does. He is part of Nintendo already. I forget what he was with. Maybe the advertising side? I can't remember what it was.
Princess Acquisition side.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah. Airship division.
Ah, the airship division. The elusive airship division.
Their airship fleet.
So yeah, we'll see how it does. I mean, he's got, I think somebody said it, big shoes to fill. Really big shoes. I think Reggie's a pretty big guy.
Yeah. I wish him luck. Both of them.
Same. Yeah, I hope he enjoys retirement at age 57. That's everybody's dream.
God, I wish I could retire at 57.
All right, let's talk about some Anthem. We followed this pretty well through its original announcement all the way to now, played some of the beta. It's out now. It's getting mediocre reviews. It didn't do what it needed to do.
It was no Destiny killer.
It was no Destiny killer. It's getting little views on Twitch, and I think the rumor mill is Jeremy said that Australia and the UK are already cutting the price on it.
Yeah, like $40.
But and then we were saying this before we started recording. It's probably Anthem is probably a good game. It's probably a sound game that plays well, but it needed to be more than that. This game needed something else to contend.
Yeah, from my understanding is it's a typical EA game. It's like, was it Battlefield or Battlefront or whatever, the Star Wars game? Yeah, there's a solid game in there, but there's a bunch of EA's, bullshit in the way. Like, there's microtransactions, there's long load screens. From what I heard of the reviews, they basically said if you took all the EA crap out of there, you could have had a really good game. But, sadly, 'twas not to be.
And this game fell off my radar hard. I think it was after the beta. I was just like, I'm good.
You were good. You were not feeling that beta.
And it wasn't, it's like I said, it was just, there wasn't enough, like it didn't show out to me. Like it seemed like the enemies were generic. It seemed like the suits, I mean, the flight was cool. But I mean, it's, even as an Iron Man game, it's an okay Iron Man game, you know? Like, I mean, it's a joke, but like, it's not, it doesn't do enough to stand out. It certainly is not going to make a name in the quote unquote looter shooter genre.
Yeah. You know, they were trying to make this a, like, you know, games as a service game, one of those lifestyle games where you just play it all the time and constantly pump money into it. And man, if you're going to do that, you really got to bring your A game. Because if this was just like a game you could just play for a little while and go, yep, that was fun, people might have been more forgiving, but they're not going to keep coming back to this. I agree. There's nothing for them to keep coming back to.
There's not enough meat on the bone, and and there probably will be the game. They'll probably continue to support it, and it'll turn. I mean, look what they do with, or what EA does with Battlefront and things like that. They support the shit out of these games.
They got the capital. They should.
So, you know, and the game will probably turn out to be a good game, but I don't think it's one that I'm going to play. So, I'm anxious to hear more about it. You know, I haven't seen any glowing reviews about it. Everyone I've heard.
I said, you're going to get this, Carm?
Oh. I had no intention of ever getting this game.
Were you ever interested in it?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were also interested in it at some point.
No, not with the Division 2 coming out next month. If I'm gonna pick a game to dedicate time to, it's gonna be a game that I know is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yep, Division 2 is coming out next month.
Anthem just didn't impress me. Like as soon as I watched it, I was like, this is a Warframe clone. It is literally a clone of Warframe, and you can't tell me anything different.
Which makes me want to go play Warframe, because I've heard some good things about it.
Warframe's not bad. I played it for a little bit just because I needed something to pass the time waiting for Kingdom Hearts. I didn't get very far in it.
So yeah, I don't think that this game's going to make it splash on video game history like they were saying it would. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye out.
They already have they have a 90-day like road plan out. I haven't read it, but it's like your game should have been able to be released and have a good 90 days worth of play in it.
Oh, easy. And it didn't. It didn't have a lot of content it dropped, so I've heard.
And then you know these motherfuckers are gonna like pump out chapters.
Oh,
because it's EA. So it's like every minuscule update is gonna be $4.99, $9.99.
Yep.
Big updates, $15.99. And they know they can do it where like same thing as Destiny. They can put out like next year. They can put out like that big update. Like they can do their Forsaken update and charge $39.99. They know it can be done. Destiny has paved the way for that.
But Destiny had a big foothold before they did that. I don't know if Anthem got that foothold.
EA's going to try it.
Yeah, you're right.
EA is going to try it. I could see EA doing it for $59.99. You want to get the big patch? $59.99.
Just buy the game again. Fuck it.
Yep. We're going to give you a full game's worth of content, which is less than 90 days worth on a game that's supposed to be, have a few year life cycle.
Yep. So if you played it, let us know what you think about it. We want to know from the people who played it, because none of us have got hands on with it other than the demo.
Yeah, this is just secondhand bitching and shitting on
it. Square Enix announced they're going to release a mobile game entitled The Last Idea, and Jeremy cleverly said it's because they've got no more ideas. Let's just release a mobile game.
Yeah. I mean,
follows like the Final Fantasy like naming scheme. It's like,
seriously,
this is the last idea.
We swear, guys.
Final Fantasy.
The Last Idea 27.
I wonder what you said it's a treasure hunter game. Is that what it's defined as?
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder what that even means.
Probably
it means open up your motherfucking credit card and buy them in-app purchases, bitch. IAP.
This treasure costs $4.99.
Or you can play for 20 days and
get this part of the treasure for free. Oh. But if you would like to get the rest of your treasure, spend 50 diamonds.
Exactly. Ugh.
And diamonds only are sold in 100 increments.
Yeah, you need 1,800 diamonds to buy the new treasure, but they only get sold in 1,500, so you got to buy 1,500.
It's fucking cheeky bastards.
I've played this game before. I know how it works.
Mm-hmm. You've had
Good old
access
Square
to your
Enix.
mom's credit card. You know how this goes.
This isn't their first foray into mobile by any means, is it?
No.
What did they do before?
They have Final Fantasy games on mobile.
Oh yeah, but those aren't like
They did Final Fantasy 15 on mobile.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
say-
but those aren't like, you know, freemium games though. Or it's just,
They are.
No, they're not. You pay for them.
The Final Fantasy 15 game that they released was free.
Are
Did
you
they
sure?
build games for like something that's not a Final? Like, have they built games for mobile before, like a standalone game? Like this is this new IP standalone.
I don't know.
Yeah. Because I mean, they do have Final Fantasy games on there. Because I've got a couple on my phone, but you pay for them. Like,
Yeah, I'm not talking about Final Fantasy proper.
you're talking about games with the word Final Fantasy on it.
Yeah, like they have like other Final Fantasy games on there that are free that have in-app purchases, and nobody talks about them.
Wait, yeah, they have Brave Exvius, I think, and then they have that absolutely atrocious All the Bravest, which got absolutely destroyed by critics because it's nothing but pay-to-win bullshit.
And mobile's really big over in Japan too, so I'm sure they've made. And
yeah.
if I'm looking at the Wikipedia page now, there's probably 100 games on mobile.
Oh yeah, Japan. That's 99% of their gaming is like done on their phone or on a 3DS or something.
So, Carmen, you gonna pick this up and try it?
Nope.
Ditto to
All
me.
right. That means it won't
I
get
don't-
played.
Yep.
I don't have any interest in putting any other time into mobile games. I download a new game on my phone every week, and it just sits on whatever fucking screen it downloaded to because I'm just engulfed in Tap Titans.
We know where your loyalties lie.
Yep.
Shovel Knight, King of Cards, has been delayed several more months. We talked about this a while back on the podcast. Should be a fun addition at DLC to the Shovel Knight world. But it's going to be... Did they say when it was coming out?
It's just delayed several months.
That sucks. I was still looking forward to that.
I mean, it's the last one.
I know. I've been waiting forever. Like it's been over a year, I think, since Reaper Knight came out. But
Well, it's delayed, so...
it's free.
Yeah.
So
King of
Can't complain
Cards.
too much.
Wasn't something else coming out with that?
yeah, it's like a battle royale, or not a battle royale, but like a fighting mode. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Smash
that's what I
Bros.
thought.
type
Yeah,
game?
yeah.
I was looking forward to that too.
It was originally scheduled for April, and Yacht Club has not announced when it'll come out. So as soon as we get some information, we'll bring it straight to you, but we don't know right now, so you won't know till we know. Team Cherry announces a Hollow Knight sequel, The Silksong.
The artwork looked pretty cool.
Do we have any information on it? Like what kind of game? Like is it
It's gonna be just more of
It's
the
a
same.
true
is it
sequel.
more like okay, so it's just basically just more Hollow Knight.
Yeah. I think it's just got a different protagonist. It's got someone wearing like a red cape or something. So,
I like the art style.
have you played Hollow Knight at all since you downloaded it?
Nope, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to get that platinum.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
I can't jump into this game.
Yeah, this game's a deep game. I don't think it's a game you just jump into.
No, it's one where you will spend a lot of time in it. It's a very large game.
I'm excited to jump into it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I hope. I mean,
It's got really good scores, and that's
yeah. Like I don't have any expectations, so I don't think I can be let down at this point.
I've
That's
been
good.
told it's a mixture between Metroid and Dark Souls, so
yeah,
gives you any
yeah.
idea.
I hear it's
Let's
as hard
get
as
it.
Dark Souls, which sucks, but hey, what can you do?
Just fucking play it and don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
Get good, as they say. I think
Yeah, get good.
the PS Vita is ending production soon in Japan. As Jeremy says, let this fucker die.
Oh, seriously. I mean, I love my Vita, but Christ, man, it's taking off life support.
I am surprised they continue to support it, like keep making units at least.
I'm waiting for the next free DLC update for Resident Evil 2, where they turn all the zombies into walking Vitas. You can just
That would be fucking funny.
shoot them and put them out of their misery. It's just like, play Uncharted Golden Abyss. No, I have a Switch. We have Killzone mercenaries.
Do you think that Sony forays back into the handheld world after the Vita?
No, I think they're done. I think they're going to focus on the PS5, and that's it.
I want them to do, like, I've said it before, but, like, do a Vita comboed in with every PS5, or whatever the new iteration of the Vita is. Like, make it part of the console.
I think if they do another handheld, they're going to straight up copy the Switch. It's going to be somehow tied to the PS5.
Dumber things could be done.
It's not going to be its own system. It's going to be like a companion system. So you can play, the new God of War on the PS5 or the PS5 Go, whatever that thing's called.
I'm fine with that.
I'm okay with that, too.
But yeah, you're not going to like go and buy games exclusively for the little handheld. It's going to be something you can play on both systems.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
And it would be like come with the 5, I would think. Like I said, they're going to just straight up copy the Switch if they do anything.
I would love that.
They like making money too much. I think they'll sell it. If they do it, it's sold separately.
Possibly.
They've never really bundled any hardware in with the consoles.
Well, no one has really. Like the Switch is the handheld. The dock is like the accessory that lets you play it on the TV. Basically. That's true. Yeah.
Fair enough. So we'll keep an eye out. I tend to think... oh, man. Excuse me. I tend to think that they'll go ahead and foray back into handheld. I don't think handheld's dead yet.
They're... Outside of Japan, though, they are kind of dying. Like 3DS sales are way down.
Yeah, I agree that it's huge overseas.
Like, I mean, the Switch is doing so well because it is a console and a handheld. It's a little hybrid. Like, I don't think there's much market in America for a dedicated handheld. Everyone's moving over to phones. Sad to say.
I mean, and Nintendo's diving into that as well.
Oh, that's it? Exactly.
Nintendo knows what they're doing.
Yeah, they have their head on straight. But Nintendo shoots themselves in the foot, like with the 3DS and the Switch.
They do.
You literally compete with yourself.
Yeah. That's what a ton of people have been saying.
But is it bad? Like, you either buy a 3DS or you buy a Switch. Either way, we're going to get your fucking money.
I think another big issue with the 3DS is they just don't ever drop the damn price. It's almost as much as a Switch. Like $100 less, that's about it.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah. You can still go on Amazon and Switches still cost like $250. $200, $250. I'm like, I'll spend $50 extra, get a Switch.
Yeah, what they really should do is like in this like the Switch 2.0 version, like the Pro version, is just allow it to fucking take 3DS cartridges.
That'd be cool.
And then fucking just put a little virtual console on there, and then just cut down on production. Yeah,
that'd be sweet. I'd love to be able to like put my little 3DS games in there and just play them.
Yeah, like it obviously would play in a smaller window.
And just be able to download the 3DS games, too, to your Switch.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
If that happens, Nintendo, cut the check, bitches.
I would see them more likely, though, not putting a cartridge slot, but instead just making it so that you can download 3DS games to it.
Yeah, to where then you have to rebuy the fucking games that you already own.
But that's what Nintendo loves to do.
Fuck you, Nintendo.
That's how they made their money back.
That's what they do.
So yeah, we'll see. I for one hope that they continue in the handheld arena. I don't want it to die. I think it's always cool to have something on the go. But right now, the Switch seems to have the stranglehold on that. So,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Last but not least, Fallout 76 released a roadmap for 2019. Go check it out. They're going to support this game, and it's probably going to be a good game come the end of 2019. Honestly.
I think it's the road to nowhere.
Yeah, like, is the road, like, leading to the cliff that, the fucking people drive off in fucking Billy Madison?
Oh.
It's where all games go to die.
O'Doyle's rule!
Yeah, the fucking O'Doyle.
It's just somebody needs to make that a meme where it's just Bethesda logos over all of them. Bethesda rules! Bethesda rules!
Yeah, like, hang it up, you fucked up.
Seriously,
lick your wounds and move on.
I don't think there's much of a fan base left. I mean, they
burnt them on this game.
They really did. And anyone who's I think I read an article where there was a guy who put 900 hours into Fallout 76, and they banned him.
They banned him?
They banned him. Like, that's your only fucking person. But anyone who actually plays the game, they banned them. I guarantee I don't know why they banned him, but it's probably because they're like, oh my god, this guy is actually level 99. He had to have cheated. He had to have modded the game. Only other way is if he played for 900 hours. No one would play this crap for 900 hours. Let's ban him.
But you want to know what they're trying to You want to know what they're trying to emulate right now?
What's that?
They're trying to have the same comeback that No Man's Sky did.
I don't think No Man's Sky had a comeback.
No Man's Sky definitely had a comeback. They definitely fixed that game.
Yeah, but I don't hear anyone talking about it.
Nobody talks about it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying
and nobody that you talk to, Jeremy, plays it.
But I'm talking about online in general. I don't follow just this stuff. I look at game news in general.
I mean, it's over at this point. I mean, the game is done and past, but the game redeemed itself.
I'm not denying it's not a better game, but it was just too little too late. There's just not an audience for it anymore. Like, do you think if they do a No Man's Sky 2, anyone's going to really go, oh man, I got to get me that No Man's Sky 2?
People will get it. It's the same thing as like how the Division has fixed itself. With the amount of I mean, these companies burn. Everybody's getting burnt somewhere.
Ooh, yeah.
But No Man's Sky 2 would fucking print checks.
I don't think it would.
It would totally sell.
No, it would do decently, but it's not going to make bank. As for Bethesda, though, their best bet is just put all their time and effort into Elder Scrolls 6 or whatever that new one is coming out.
They're going to drop the ball on that, too.
If they drop a ball on a title that big,
they're done.
They're fried.
If they fuck up...
They dropped the ball on Fallout 76.
Fallout, as big as Fallout is, it's not Elder Scrolls.
But I'm just saying, like, Fallout is a huge series. And if they drop the ball on Elder Scrolls, which is their other big series, especially back-to-back like that, they're done. That's just, they're over. It's Dunsky.
It would be restructuring. Like, it would be a whole new company at that point.
Yeah. Like, everyone would be fired.
I mean, they've got a lot of work.
My guess is they dropped the ball, though.
I think they'll drop the ball, but it won't be as catastrophic as Fallout 76. It'll just be kind of an Anthem situation where it's kind of a whatever.
With Fallout 76, it was like every week something was being added to that. Every week something new was happening.
Oh, something shittier?
Where they were fucking up. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a colossal, amazing train wreck.
Like, that's not something that that's like a once-in-a-lifetime fuck-up. Like, if you do that more than once, something's wrong. Like, this wasn't just a oops, I fucked up. Like, this was a major catastrophic failure.
That was like some Konami-level shit.
Yeah.
Like, let's fire Hideo Kojima and take our beloved stealth action series and make it into a survival online game. And then make pachinko machines. And then cancel our big game everyone wanted, Silent Hills.
To be fair, though, pachinko machines, Jeremy.
Yeah. If only we lived in Japan and played pachinko.
That's it. That's all the news I got. Y'all got anything to add to it? Do we miss anything?
No, there's really nothing.
No.
It's been a light week.
The old news mill is pretty shy for 7 days between shows.
Seriously.
A few drips in the barrel, but nothing crazy.
If you can even call them that.
Well, I think you know what time it is then, Jeremy. Why don't you let them know?
I don't even know. It's been so long.
It has been a long time.
Is it adventure time? Oh.
No, it's time for a
Super Fight!
Carmin, the man of the hour. You got the cards?
I got them. I had to go get them out of my car before the show started. I couldn't find them.
It's been that long. You misplaced them. Gotta knock that dust off.
Yep. I'm busting out the old character cards.
Let's do it.
All right. I don't know who won last. But since Cam was sick, Jeremy, you get to pick.
Okay. What are my options?
1 or 2 at this point. I'm pulling the first 2 cards off the top.
Okay, I'll take 2.
All right. You are Helen Keller.
God damn it.
All right.
It's been 3 weeks or however long. We're off to a fantastic start.
And Cam, you're Homer.
Homer.
Again,
Homer.
He's already got the advantage.
Like Homer as in like Homer Simpson? Or
like Homer as in the card says Homer.
Or like
you get to pick what Homer you are. Have you forgot about how Super Fight works?
No, I'm just trying to think of badass Homers.
Well, You have like 5 seconds.
I guess I'm Homer Simpson.
I mean, trust
All
me,
right.
that's a good card.
I'm dealing out the old powers.
I don't watch The Simpsons though, so.
See, I do. I know everything about Homer. I should pick one. Fuck.
All right. So, Homer, you are armed with a machine gun
Ugh,
and armed with a portal gun.
Jesus,
Oh
that-
shit!
Am I
Ellen
made?
Keller.
Is made of marshmallows and
Jesus
wet
Christ,
paper.
Jeremy, you are fucked.
Ugh.
You are inside a giant hamster ball, and your tongue can stretch and move at will.
I'm gonna say right now, unless there's some amazing other cards, I'm gonna just give up because this ain't gonna be funny.
All right. So the location is a jar of acid factory.
Mm-hmm.
Does really well for blind ass Helen Keller.
Uh-huh.
May she rest in peace. And the scenario is the fighters are literally buried in paperwork.
And I give up. I got nothing. Unless the scenario was you swap fighters or it's like the funniest one wins, I got nothing. There's no way I can win.
All right, well, we don't have to worry about those bad cards coming out.
God fucking damn it.
Cam with the God roll.
What
Jesus.
do you know? Over here, Homer Simpson with the portal gun and the machine gun. I'm gonna step
You
out
haven't-
like Rambo.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow.
And dude,
Drink a
Homer
Duff.
can actually fight and is exceptionally durable too.
Yep, I'm gonna be chugging down a Duff beer, throwing me a
God.
portal down under Helen Keller's hamster ball. The portal's gonna lead to the top of a vat of acid, and the ball's gonna go right into the acid. She's gonna disintegrate and die.
And I just sit in my ball, just going, whoa, whoa.
All right, Jeremy, I'm going to let you redeem yourself.
Ugh,
You get to pick your unpowered fighter first.
okay,
1, 2, or 3.
I'll take 3.
You're a hippo.
Well, hippos can
Okay,
do
you
some
can do that.
damage.
They're dangerous.
They can fuck
Yeah,
you up, so
They're quite vicious.
I'll take that.
Cam, 1 or 2.
Number 1.
You are the Pope,
All right.
and I am a gladiator.
All right. Well, I think I could safely say that I'll be out of this one.
Yeah, so it's really the Pope and the the
So
gladiator.
who
and
wins?
the
A hippo
hippopotamus.
versus a gladiator. This is actually a good fight.
Yeah. Don't we have a Don't we also pick a arena? What it's called?
No, we haven't been. I don't think.
Oh, okay. We just do that and just go.
We only did that one time because it was like cheese fighting ham fighting a piece of bread.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like we
You're
needed some
I got you.
more.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
Do you want to go first? I think Cam has already said that he's not fighting.
I'm out, so it's y'all two, and I'll do the judging on this
You
one.
do the judging. Okay. I'll let you go first, Carm. I need a
All right.
strategy.
So I'm a gladiator. I got some mediocre armor because the Romans just had no love for us.
Mhm.
They wanted to see us die anyways. But I'm going to take that fucking dull sword that they gave me, and I'm just going to drive it right into your hippo fucking skull. Right between your fucking eyeballs. There's plenty of real estate there if you've ever seen a hippo. I'm not getting in the water with you. I know that you're probably super vicious. But I'm going right for the fucking kill. Right out the gate. Sword between the eyes. Fucking splitting your brain. That's it.
Intense.
That's my best move.
Okay.
All right. Jeremy, what you got?
All right. Well, hippo skulls are pretty goddamn thick, so I don't think your dull sword would be getting through that. Not only that, but their hides are also really damn thick. I think I could just crush you with my weight, or I could get you in my jaws and just fucking shred you apart. They are some just sadistically destructive monsters. They have a ridiculous jaw strength, bite force around 8,100 newtons. I mean, they will just crush you. Whatever, even if you have any kind of armor, it would just go right through it. I'm crushing your bones. I'm eating you. I'm chomping down on you. I don't think any of your weapons are going to be able to get through my hide. I'm just gonna just preposterously, posthumously destroy that gladiator. Done.
All right. Do you have a rebuttal, Carmin?
I do not. I just looked something up about hippos, and I'm not happy about this.
So I've been Googling hippos while both were talking. And I'm going to go with the idea that you don't have the best weaponry. You do have like a duller sword because you got this shitty shit for a gladiator that nobody cares about. And with how thick the hippo skin is, it's like 2 inches thick, and it's pretty tough. Apparently, they use hippo skin to make a whip that kills a man in 10 hits.
Whoa!
I was reading this article about it. I'm going to go with the hippo. The hippo is considered one of the most dangerous animals in the world. It has a bite force of 2,000 pounds per square inch, which means it can literally bite you in half.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. What'd you see on the hippo that you didn't like, Carm?
That is fucking like the article is literally skulls that are made to take hard knocks.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at too. Like their skulls are like elephant skulls almost. They're just ridiculous.
I saw this article that said the hippos can like contrast their muscles and they'll sink to the bottom of like the lake floor and they can run 30 miles an hour on the bottom of the lake floor.
Seriously?
Yeah, the hippos are monsters.
Yo, fuck this podcast. We're starting a hippo podcast.
Just the hippo facts?
Hippo facts.
Wow.
Hella average hippo facts.
I get some pretty good rolls on the fucking bullshit fights that don't count. Oh, man.
Wow. Let's see here. Yeah, they say like if you get between if you scare a hippo, it's going to make for water. And if you're in between a hippo and water, you're fucked.
Damn.
Insane.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with hippos.
So there you go. Hippo with the win.
Call this podcast the Hip Hop Anonymous.
Hey, Jeremy, we'll send you one the nice hippo fight. Why don't you get us out of here?
All right, man. Well, as always, don't fuck with hippos because they will fuck your shit up. And as always, stay
average.
Peace.